Hey, comic book fans! Welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Geezers. I am Wild Bill the Unknown Comic, your host, and my partner in crime, the other host over here.
I am Pete Pardo, my host. How's everybody doing? Good to have you back once again here on Comic Book Geezers, my host.
Yes. I didn't say it this time.
You didn't, but if you watch last week's episode, you'll know what we're talking about. Anyway, today is all about favorite covers of Captain Marvel. So Bill and I played along nice. He did not, as always. But we're going to give you our 10 favorite covers from the whole Captain Marvel series, which ran exactly how many issues?
62.
62. Bill,
I'm going to give you more than 10.
I think Bill pulled the entire run here, basically, but... It's like the whole run.
I did pick 10, but then I picked
10
others.
10 times 20.
And you're going to see why I picked them. So,
so mine aren't in any real order. I just picked my favorite 10. All right, well, that's cool. So, you might as well start because you got all these ones here. So
what I did was he's got two suits, right? Two different costumes.
Yep.
So what I did was I looked at the green and white. So these are kind of like honorable mentions right here. Just the 12-cent books, the green and white costumes, I picked a few. So I went off on a tangent, so I might as well do that now. Number 1. I like number 10. I believe this is Marie Severin cover, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Definitely awesome.
Yeah.
Number 16 kind of has a Jack Kirby look to it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Just like the giganticness.
Isn't that a George?
And just coming off the Strongest Villains video, yeah. I had to grab this one.
There you go.
So.
I'm not 100% sure, but that might be a George Tuska cover.
Okay. But it has, I don't know, just the look of it.
Well, yeah, because the villains look great on it.
Now, this is a great Captain Marvel poser. This is the first issue of the new costume, right?
Yep.
The debut of the new costume. So these are, that's just from the, so those are the oldies. So what
all right, so I'll throw. I'll give my first pick since you got some catch.
I got a new category next.
Yeah, of course you do. So I'm going to go with issue number 2. I never minded the original costume. I think it's kind of cool. And here he's fighting the Super Skrull. I love the Super Skrull, so I thought this was pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's using the Human Torch power right there.
I bought it and I got home. This ain't the Human Torch.
Oh, Super Skrull, man, Super Skrull.
Pay attention, Billy. All right. Category number 2, the greatest Captain Marvel poser covers.
You mean just pose, right?
Yeah.
Not poser like a fan of Poison or Motley Crue?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Well,
that's a great pose.
I can see him dressed up as a lead singer for some band. I don't know which one exactly, but the Captain Marvelous.
That's a great Jim Starlin cover.
Yeah, but that's a great solo poser cover. This gets honorable mention as well. Great solo poser cover, Captain Marvel. This also falls into my top 10 picks. Finally getting to it, Bill. Good. Okay. Jimmy Starlin again?
Yep. Yeah, that's a fabulous cover.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't pull this one. It's probably in your stack. You might
of
pull it out now.
Yeah, well,
and then this one.
We'll get to it.
This is an ultimate poser powerful Captain Marvel cover. Interesting category. Okay. Finally made it to my top 10s. Well, we showed one of them.
My number 2 pick is going to be issue number 4, where he's battling the Submariner. I like this. Kind of has their thrusting out of the water, engaged in warfare, right? Obviously underwater, Cap doesn't stand a chance. So the fact
Captain Marvel with jetpacks there.
Yeah.
Before he could fly.
Yeah, exactly. But a good battle here, nonetheless. And of course, out of the water, it's a little bit closely matched. But underwater, Namor's got that one. I
just zoomed in on those jetpacks, dude.
And that's a Gene Colan cover, by the way.
Number 9. Again, an oldie, but goodie.
Yeah.
Love that. That's just
good
great.
Colors on that, yeah.
I believe this is Marie Severin. I think.
All right. You still doing groups? All right, that's fine.
Well, I guess this is number 7 for me here.
I'm going to go with number 5. I always like this one. This was actually the first Captain Marvel I ever bought. And... well, actually, probably not bought because it's 12 cent. I was a little too young to be buying stuff. But this was a Mrs. Weber gift to me way back in the early 70s. So this is the first Captain Marvel I ever got in my collection, not bought, because I was probably only about 4 or 5 years old, right? So a very cool cover on that one, fighting the Metazoid. Back to you.
Jim Starlin, number 27.
Yep, got to have every one of them, right?
I just don't have 26. That's because Thanos is involved and prices are through the roof.
Through the roof.
I might as well show this in harmony.
That's
in
right.
Stereo, number 25.
That's
Jimmy
right.
Starlin again.
That's right.
Going against the Hulk.
Classic. Fake Hulk, but nevertheless.
Fake Hulk, robotic Hulk. Yeah. This is only a test. Oh, look at this.
Oh, we're doing it again. All right, more Jim Starlin action, right?
Yeah.
Against the controller.
Can you see the water damage on my book?
Oh, yeah, you can see a little.
See all the wrinkles?
Yeah.
This is definitely the geezer in my collection. This has got more wrinkles than I do, this thing.
Mine's pretty clean, considering that this is, I've had this for, a million years. It's still holding up pretty well. Controller, another pretty big baddie in the Marvel Universe.
I like this cover.
I
The
do.
defeated Captain Marvel look.
Yep, it's Nitro. More Jim
Nitro
Starlin.
standing there all triumphantly. Check him out. Look at that. He's all triumphant.
That was a final issue that Starlin worked on, if I remember correctly, right? Pretty sure.
I believe, this is number
34.
34.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go number 31, which Bill has already shown. I absolutely love this cover. It's one of my favorite Jim Starlin covers of all time. Wonderful stuff there.
I like this one. Great action battle cover. See how he's changed? That's not Jim Starlin anymore.
No, unfortunately not.
I don't remember who did this cover.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know if that's Rich Buckler. I don't remember.
It might be. I don't remember. Is there a... Hold on. A.M. Who's
Al
Milgrom. Yeah, that's
Okay.
Al Milgrom. Yeah.
Okay. Still cool. I like it.
Speaking of still cool, Starlin's still going on here. Probably the most iconic one out of all of them. Number 33, fighting Thanos on the cover. Dig that.
And Thanos in number 28.
Yep.
Not bad. This book is in really, really bad shape. This cover's like ready to fall off.
So you said the one you don't have is the one with the thing on the front and Thanos up in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, that's number 26. That's a hard one to get a hold of.
Yeah. All right, Bill has already shown this, but I love it just as well. The number 34 with
Nitro.
Nitro, yep.
Who was
Very
an
cool.
arch villain of Captain Marvel in this series.
Absolutely, especially later on, yeah.
Now I'm going with cool covers. I always like this one. Number 40. Kind of like Alien Effect. Holy squid tentacles wrapped around his... No escape.
And how about the first battle he has with Ronan the Accuser? Of course, a villain from the Fantastic Four. Of course. And then you got...
Yeah, I
He's
actually
in the
pulled
back.
that one last night, and then
Did
I
you?
put it back.
You put it back?
Because I pulled so many. I was feeling sorry for you guys. I picked out some Captain Marvels where he's getting his ass whooped.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of those. I pulled that as well.
Captain Marvel in pain category.
Yep, I got this one. Well, it's my final pick. We'll let Bill run through the rest of his.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Just like I did.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Him getting it from Jax.
Drax.
Drax the Destroyer. I said Jax. Jax in the box. Yeah, Drax.
And, arguably, Drax the Destroyer did not show up on either one of our most powerful Marvel heroes, but he probably should have. We didn't even mention him. He's up there. He's up there.
Why you even got to mention that?
Because I just brought to mind that it's probably a guy we overlooked. So.
Well, there's a bunch we could have overlooked.
Right, but him especially. He's pretty powerful.
So, we could always do another show because there's going to be comments and suggestions from everybody we missed.
Yeah, probably.
So, but yeah, he's pretty powerful.
Drax is up there.
I like it. This one, next to the last, which is number 61. Is that what it says? Number 60.
60.
He ends at 62. But I love how he's getting tangled up here by this plant. Captain Marvel.
Tangled up in you.
Yeah. That's button those.
I hate
Wasn't it
that.
blue?
I hate.
Tangled up in you.
Well, I made it up. Tangled up in you. Whatever it is.
Tangled up in my slurry, slippy, shitty, stingy song that I can't sing to save my life. If I had to audition in front of America's Got Talent or American Idol in front of Simon, he'd have said, "You are absolutely dreadful, Bob Dylan. You can't sing to save your life."
Sorry if we have any Bob Dylan fans out there. We are not. So
I like the guy. He knows how to write. He just can't sing.
Ugh.
He can write, but he can't sing.
I got no use for him.
He's got no use for him.
Sorry, folks.
That's number 62, the last of the run.
Yeah, it's a good cover. Right
but he's
there.
getting zapped. But look at his face.
Yep.
He's losing some quality there. Then I came up with some Captain Marvel action covers, fight scenes.
I'm not big on Gil Kane's depiction of Captain Marvel, but I do like that cover. I think that's one of the better ones.
I like this because dude's ripping that lamppost out of the...
And look at how the lamppost is like all bent. Like, shouldn't that lamppost be straight? Then again,
well, it's bending because he's grabbing it, I guess.
But come on, I mean, look, it's like
it's curved.
Yeah, it shouldn't. Well, this is Gil Kane we're talking about. It's not like he.
But you can see where it's bent, because he's squeezing his fingers is causing it to bend there.
Yeah, I guess.
How come you didn't put him in your greatest, strongest villain video? I wonder. No, don't ask,
Mr. Hyde. That's Dr. Myde. No, not Mr. Hyde. It's Dr. Myde.
Like this dude. That's who it is? I'm reading backwards.
No, that's
the Doom named Death Grip. But that's a cool fight scene cover.
It is. It's
great use of yellow background.
And who drew that one? I know it says on the bottom. Let me take a look.
It's over there.
Yeah, that's Broderick and McLeod. Broderick. Chris Broderick? Nick Broderick?
The classic.
Yeah, you gotta have that one, right?
That's Jim Starlin, right?
Yep. Certainly is.
Oh, your favorite. The Stranger You Keep Calling the Watcher. That's a great cover.
Yeah.
This was my second Captain Marvel in my collection. I only had 2 before I started collecting 5 years ago. And this month is my 5-year anniversary for collecting comics. And then I told this guy, and then sure enough, he gets the bug and has to start buying comics too. Wouldn't you know it?
How many years were in between when you stopped and started again?
19, what? I probably stopped in 94.
Okay.
So from 94 to 2016. So what's that?
Long time. 21 years? Yeah.
94 to 22.
22, yeah. I can't do my math. I'm not even thinking.
By the way, show this off.
By the way, the Stranger should have also been a guy that we talked about in our
maybe we'll do another episode.
Strongest villains. That's a good one. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's a good.
This is a good cover.
Yeah.
And then there's this one. This guy kind of reminds me of the Sphinx. Just the shape of the ears around his head, even though it's not the same colors.
And the Sphinx is another villain that we forgot in our list. All these like ultra powerful villains. Yeah, I know. We didn't open up a can of whoop ass here. Oh my god.
I just love this cover because the Avengers were on it.
Yeah.
And they're all going against that dude, that android.
The super adaptoid, right?
Yeah, adaptoid. He goes against the Fantastic Four, doesn't he? The Adaptoid?
Mostly fights the Avengers. So it's so weird. You have the Super Skrull and the Super Adaptoid. The Super Adaptoid takes the powers of the Avengers. The Super Skrull has the powers of the Fantastic Four. What, can we just get those two guys fighting each other one of these days?
How about these two guys fighting each other?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Thor, again, another kind of weird-looking Captain Marvel face.
Yeah.
But, and Thor, too.
Not everybody could do Captain Marvel well for whatever reason. I don't know why. There's some artists who just, like, I never really liked Gil Kane's, and I don't like that either.
What?
This artist, whoever it is that worked on this, is that... Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he just does not look good.
It makes him look old.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But these are some great Captain Marvel covers that I wanted to show you guys. So I hope you don't mind.
You showed about, what, half the run there?
About.
Pretty close,
yeah,
right? About 30 issues? Yeah.
Maybe at least 20.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I'm Wild Bill, as always, saying thanks for being here. Stick around. I'm going to do an episode of recent acquisitions. And because Kirk and I went to Zap Comics a few weeks ago without Pete. He had work to do. He couldn't go. He had stuff to do. And Kirk already showed his stuff. I'll show mine.
And I've showed mine. So it's
and we got a few other things, Kirk. So I'm Wild Bill, saying thanks for being here. Thank you for your support, your subscriptions, and your comments. Keep them coming. And hit that notification bell so you can be kept in the loop every time we do a video. I'm Wild Bill, your host, saying thanks for being here. We'll see you next time.
And I'm Pete. See you guys in a couple days. Take care. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.